The AGM would like to thank our sponsor, Wirecast. Wirecast software lets you produce professional-looking live events with just a camera, an internet connection, and a computer. Stream or record live internet shows, broadcast breaking news or sporting events, stream live concerts, transmit church services, corporate meetings, lectures, and much more. Wirecast, your webcasting presentation solution.
Welcome to Araxis Global Network, the premier voice of objective reporting, covering the events that affect your world, your life, and your PlanetSide 2 news and information. We cover what it means to be a PlanetSide 2 fan. You love the game, you will love the AGN. We are your #1 source of all things PlanetSide 2, featuring spot-on and up-to-date updates. Yes, we said up-to-date updates that will promise to whet your appetite for PlanetSide 2 news. Will you find cutting-edge information as well as breaking news screenshots on AGN? Does a pole dancer have thighs that can crush your head? Yes. And now, introducing your distinguished hosts, your friends and fellow PlanetSide 2 groupies, Hamma and Marsman.
Hey everyone, Hamma here on the Araxis Global Network. Thanks for tuning in today. Those of you guys who've been watching the past day or so know that we've had a variety of technical issues. You name it, pretty much we've had it. I am also joined here by Jennyboo. Let her go ahead and introduce herself.
Hi everybody. Still waking up, but everybody's asking if they can join our group. We are not actually grouping together or grouping with anyone to preserve everyone.
Actually, Evil Red Room is actually a dev, so we may actually be able to show him
so
where
he
we are.
he could protect us?
That would be awesome. It's like a bodyguard or something, right? But we've had a lot of different technical issues over the past day or so. If you've been watching, you know that we've had issues with everything from our internet connection to audio and video streaming working properly. So I think we've got things figured out. We actually invested in a new router yesterday, and we're having a little bit less of a problem here today. Did some test streaming last night, and things looked pretty good. So we're going to try and bring you some Vanu action here today. As much as I hate playing Vanu, I know that's what you guys want to see, so we're going to go ahead and play that a little bit.
Does he even know what server we're on? Is there a way for you to tell him without telling everybody else?
I could probably tell him if he's actually on IRC. I could probably send him a private message on IRC and tell him where we are.
Give me cert points. I rolled a character yesterday and started leveling it up for today, and the server is completely dead. So we had to re-roll this morning. Yeah. I want cert points. Yeah, at least so I can show everybody the infiltrator action, because I know they really want to see that.
Yeah. So just to give you guys an idea, we're playing kind of randomly here, not in any particular form or fashion. You're not going to see any organized play because unfortunately we can't do that.
We don't have the delay feature.
It's not properly working, and so that's going to be it's not going to work the way we want it to. So. I do have the ability to bring in both Jen's stream as well as my own, although hers is slightly laggier than mine. You will be able to see her playing as well here and there. But that's kind of what our plan is. We're just going to play.
I'll try to watch the Twitch chat too.
Yep, we'll try and watch the Twitch chat. If you guys have any requests, I'll try and get myself in a Scythe at some point here in the...
and I won't, because I'll crash.
In the near future. Currently earning resources. Looks like I have enough to buy a Scythe right now. But that's kind of our plan. We're just going to play. I'll mute us, and we'll just kind of play a little bit up until the point where we may or may not have to switch servers. It just depends on what happens and how things go. So.
And excuse the faces that I make. I do that when I play games. So if you see some weird faces, it's just how I am. So Emma's like, you shouldn't do that. And
and you may or may not actually see us during most of our play sessions. I'm probably just going to start playing, and once we find a good fight here, I'm just going to go ahead and mute us out so you guys can actually see PlanetSide 2.
And hear it.
Yeah, and hear it, because that's what you guys are tuning in for,
Cat's
right?
near the soundboard, Hamma.
This is the last thing that is probably going to derail our cast right here. But in the meantime, we'll go ahead and find a fight, and we'll start playing. Here's what my specs are for my computer. I know you actually.
That way we don't have to answer the question.
We don't have to answer the
times.
question a couple times. That's what I'm currently running. As it mentions, I am not currently running an SLI because it's not optimized yet. So you guys won't. Well, it runs still fine without it, but it's currently not running an SLI. Also, a reminder: the game is still under an NDA. We have permission to stream for you guys. We have specific permission from SOE, so please do not start up your own stream. You will get banned from beta.
Wait, the NDA will be lifted soon?
Yes.
Trademarked?
Yeah, the NDA will be lifted at some point in the near future. And so please...
then you can stream to your heart's content.
Yes, you can. So please don't stream. Again, don't do it.
We don't want you to get in trouble.
We don't want you to get banned. We'd love to see you and fight alongside you in the future beta here once the...
Not as Vanu, though.
Not as Vanu, only as TR. But today you guys will be seeing some Vanu. We may switch it up depending on how things go. But there's my specs right there so you guys can see. I'm going to start here by showing you Jen playing a little bit. I'm assuming you found a fight over there.
The fight ended.
Oh.
No.
So is there nothing happening for you?
Yeah, I'm just kind of running around on the rocks. This is kind of cool, like the light assault class. You can really get up in these fights up here. I had a couple snipers that I killed, but it looks like the fight's moving on.
Yeah, so you guys are currently seeing her screen.
You're going to see a little bit of lag, guys.
It's going to be slightly laggier than
Hamma's.
Than mine will be. I've got to actually find a fight before I get started, and I've got to do a couple other things here so that people know to tune in. So if you guys just bear with us here for a few moments. So right now this is Jen actually playing while I get things organized and find a place to fight. We will not be giving away our location. We're not saying what server we're on. We're not saying what we're doing. So I apologize for that, but that's the way it has to be at the moment. Well, that guy fails. Bailed out of his aircraft and killed Jen. I'm currently working my way on getting into a fight so that you guys can watch my gameplay as well. Yeah, sure. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and you guys will be seeing mine here in a minute or two. We're just going to play, and if you guys have any questions, requests, be sure to mention it. Twitch chat, we'll be keeping an eye on it. It's always hard to stream for you guys because we may or may not actually find a good fight that may or may not be interesting to you guys. So it takes a few minutes to get things situated. Switching up here to mine. Well, that's a new feature right there. There's now a shield. You used to be able to run right inside there and start capturing things. That was a surprise. You guys may not have seen this before because this is something that's fairly new. This is actually a spawn generator. If you disable it, the enemy can no longer spawn at the base. So, new feature for you there. There's actually a similar one for the shields. That's what happens when you try and get fancy, folks. You die. Painful, horrible death. Here's Jenny. There is an invisible wall here, as you can see. They're trying to shoot at me, finding out that they cannot.
Facility is secure. Excellent work.
I'd like to thank Leonard Nimoy for doing the voiceover in this, for the defendant. Actually, it's not actually him, but it does sound like Spock up in here. Thank you, Mr. Spock, for letting us know that we have defended the base. Hey guys, let us know if you want to see any class in particular or anything. We'll go ahead and switch it up. We don't have a lot of cert points or unlocks on this particular server, so... Actually, you guys are hearing my sound and Jen's sound, so let me go ahead and mute my sound so you guys can only hear hers. I apologize for that.
I'm trying to show you guys some sniper action. This scope is not the greatest. It's the unlock that comes standard. I had a sweet scope already unlocked in the other server that's dead.
Yeah, so more certs are being unlocked with every patch. There's not many unlocked right now, unfortunately. Oh, and Jen gets a stab kill. Nice. Let me go ahead and pull up the cert screen here for you guys to see. And punch over to my screen real quick. Oops, somebody's trying to res me over and over again. Do not want to be rezzed. Decline. Looks like this is a pretty good fight where Jen is over there. Again, I apologize. Her stream is a little bit more laggy. I am capturing her video in a slightly different way, so it tends to lag a little bit more.
There is a breathe mechanic with the sniper. You can't hear it, guys. At the moment, it's too loud. I still think this breathe mechanism needs a little work.
The Terran Republic has taken the facility.
It's like the Terran has triumphed once again.
Indeed. Congrats to the Terran Republic. Oh wait, we're not. We're playing VS. I'm sorry.
I know. We always win though in the end.
Yes. All right, I'm going to show you guys a little bit of the cert screen. Actually, let me go ahead and give you a screen without the sensors on it, at least, so you guys can see the whole screen. So here's the cert screen. Yeah, there's only a few things that are currently unlocked. You have universal certs. These things actually came unlocked right here in the last patch. You get a med kit and a restoration kit. A med kit is exactly like it sounds, like PlanetSide 1. You hit a button and you're healed. The restoration kit's a little bit different. You hit a button and it's a heal over time as opposed to an instant heal.
It's not actually a button. It's
Oh, I haven't actually used it yet.
Yeah,
so.
it's not actually a button. You equip it in your item slot. So you're going to have a grenade slot and an item slot. And the item slot, it's actually toggleable through your scroll wheel. So you have to scroll down to the item spot depending on what character you're playing.
Yeah, so it replaces an item.
And it's actually more like an injection. So it's not like something you can spam over and over. Obviously, you can only carry one at a time. There's certs in the cert tree where you can cert to carry more.
Yes.
But they're not the same as in PlanetSide where you can spam them over and over.
Right. So you actually have to sacrifice something in order to use a med kit. So
and there's a lot of things you can put in that item spot.
Right. You'd have to sacrifice a spawn beacon, for example, or a C4, or any of the other claymores, for example, or something like that. Here's another couple things. Smoke grenades. Now, universal means that you unlock these. They're unlocked for all classes.
Like, for instance, the medic gun, or the light assault gun and the engineer gun are a universal gun.
Right. Multiple classes sometimes use the same gun. In the case of what I'm showing you here, though, this is unlocks that are universal across the board. Medical kits, restoration kits are across the board. Light assault gets explosives. You get this is C4, which is really cool, one of my favorites. I actually have enough to purchase it right now. And you have smoke grenades. There's some suit modifications. There's going to be a whole lot more in here, but this is just, again, we're in beta. This is under construction. It'll be constantly changing. Just a reminder that we are still under an NDA. Please don't stream. Can't talk about beta yet. It's like Fight Club.
Well, how often do you earn certs? They're still tweaking with that. Ham and I created these characters, I'd say maybe an hour ago. I have 3 cert points, but I haven't done a lot of leveling or killing. That does factor in. You obviously gain more as you're playing. Then I don't know if... I think you do earn them offline, because I had quite a few more when I logged on this morning.
There's some that you earn offline, and then additionally, you earn them as you're fighting, base captures, battle rank, things like that. So you can see here under Light Assault, there's jump jets. You can modify your jump jet settings. There's a fancy Icarus jump jet, superior lift, but having a long cooldown, stuff like that. So Drifter allow you to safely descend from otherwise lethal distances. Well, that's pretty cool. I hadn't seen that one yet. There's nothing under tools yet. And then, as you can see here, here's the weapon that we're using. There's a ton of unlocks, different ammo types, anti-armor, anti-shield ammo, additional magazines, all sorts of crazy stuff. Suppressor, currently unlocked. Can actually use that right now. Muzzle brake, flash suppressor. So there's a whole bunch of different ways that you can actually play your character. I'm actually going to grab this reflex sight while I'm here. IR&V scope, a night scope that you can use. Laser dot. I actually have 20 cert points right now, so I'm going to grab the laser dot as well. Flashlight is not all that useful at the moment. I'm sure it will become more useful as they, tweak the game. IFF scanner shows intel on targeted enemies. So you can see here there's a ton of different things, and this is just light assault. that's kind of all that I'm looking at right now. There's obviously all sorts of different things for all the different classes. One of the things that they just added in the last patch was there's no longer squad spawn now. There's actually spawn beacon. So the beacon actually has to be deployed in order to spawn on it. They actually just added that. That is under leadership certifications. As you can see here, squad leader, command rank 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. They're not the same as they used to be, but 5 gives you an orbital strike. 4 gives you reduction the spawn timer on the spawn beacons. These give you additional waypoints to be able to set, and all sorts of stuff like that. So the squad beacon, I'm sorry, is the only way to spawn outside of a spawn point right now, well, other than the galaxy or something. So you can see there's certs for everything. You've got certs for all your different vehicles. You can change around stuff on your mag rider. You can put a whole bunch of different pieces of weaponry on it. I mean, you name it. You can add zoom optics to your weapon. Vehicles and classes are going to be extremely customizable. So you may face a light assault in one fight, and then in the next fight it'll be completely and totally different because they have unlocked different things.
Yes, and there are quite a few of customization options and quite a bit in the cert tree. So you're going to have to really, really dedicate. I mean, you can have multiple characters, but dedication is going to be key, especially if you're rolling in outfits.
Yeah, so, I mean, it is. I just saw somebody say that's a lot, and it is. There is a ton of stuff here, and it's not even all in the game yet, and most of it's locked. The store here, again, all under construction, guys. None of this is going to remain the same as it is. But
the numbers aren't final.
You can see a variety of different implants that you can get here. Scythe Specialist is something that if you buy it, reduces your cooldown timer. They last for 24 hours. I know Total Biscuit did a little bit of a walkthrough on this stuff, so you guys have seen some of this before. But that's kind of the gist of it. Obviously, in here you can also buy different vehicle weapons. You can come in here, you can buy any number of different weapons for your different vehicles, aircraft, and so on. So there's a lot. There is a lot of customization in this game. It's going to make it very interesting in terms of what you're playing as. All right, so let's go ahead and I'm going to switch things up a little bit here.
I'm in a good sniping location.
All right. I'm going to go ahead to Jen while I do some things here and change my character
Sorry,
around.
guys, if I suck at this because I'm not used to playing with this sniper rifle. And I'm sliding down the hill. Let's see if I die. Yes, I did.
And she's dead.
I slid down successfully the other time, but apparently I hit something I shouldn't have.
Yeah. Anyways, guys, as you can see, there is a whole bunch of different customization options. I'll go ahead and switch back to some live video here in a second, but you kind of get the gist of it. I'll go ahead and mute us out so that you guys can hear and see some gameplay footage. And we're going to go ahead and I'm assuming you're at least in somewhat of a fight over there.
I'm not in a fight. It ended.
Ah.
I can get I can try to find a fight.
All right, why don't you go ahead and try and find a fight? I don't have one at. Actually, I might. Let's see
I'm gonna
what's
get
going
in
on
this
over here
under.
before we,
Please don't kill me.
I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can find something going on here. It looks like there's still.
It looks like we're
something going
pushing on to
here.
another fight here. We're
All right. Now I'm gonna go ahead and come back to me now, and I'm gonna mute out our audio so you guys can. And I'm gonna bring in my audio so you guys can see some stuff.
We've successfully defended the facility.
think that guy's stalking me. Yeah, folks, so just so you know, the black marks on the screen, I apologize for them, but they are required. It reveals various information about your identity and various other things, such as your location. So I went ahead and blocked that stuff out so we can bring you guys some slightly more entertaining streams. Hey guys, one thing I just realized I forgot to show you guys is that I went ahead and I bought that stuff for my weapon, but I didn't put it on. So I figured I'd show you guys how that works. Probably haven't really seen that. So if you come in here, once you purchase something, you can actually come in, or you do actually have to come in, and you have to equip it on your weapon. I bought this reflex sight, so I'm going to go ahead and put it on. And I believe that's all I bought, because I don't really have that many points yet. You can do stuff on your beamer as well. Keep in mind, that's universal. Everybody carries a beamer, or every class carries a beamer. And well, except for the Max, I guess. Well, that would be interesting. Every class carries a beamer.
The Max carries a bitch slap to the face.
Right, and the Max doesn't have a pistol, but he does have melee attack. But if you do customize your beamer, that's going to go, or your pistol, depending, whatever empire you are, that's going to go to all your different, it's going to go to all your different classes. All right, Jen is telling me that there's something interesting going on, so we're going to go ahead and switch back to her.
That guy.
You are now unmuted.
I said thank you to that guy that was AFK that gave me battle rank 2. I will not say your name to protect your innocence.
While she's doing that, I'm going to see if I can find some more interesting fights. It figures that we want to bring you guys some interesting fights in the live stream. There's nothing going on that's interesting. Too early in the morning, I guess. Everybody was up too late playing last night, so they haven't woken up yet, come back into the game.
I think I'm stuck.
It looks like you are stuck. Nice.
Maybe I can shoot. I can shoot, but I can't shoot well.
And Jen found a bug. You saw it here live. And now she's totally stuck. Oh, and she's dead. Well, that's
and
good.
to kill myself.
We'll have to report that particular location.
I think I have before. That's not the first time I've gotten stuck in that location as a sniper.
So I'm gonna
opposite class though.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and try and find something interesting that's going on here.
All the way humping up that hill and get stuck in that little crevice that I know is there. It's my own fault.
So somebody want to see some heavy assault? I'll try and do that once we start getting into some more interesting fights. Heavy assault tends to not be too interesting for what we're doing right now, so I don't want to play it and run around aimlessly in the
not like we aren't running around aimlessly. VS, wake up, come play with us.
I know. I might actually switch Gen C on a server and see if there's something more interesting going on for you guys. Because there's literally nothing interesting going on, unfortunately. I apologize for that, but it seems like everybody's sleeping in today.
The VS like to sleep in, the NC never go to sleep.
That's a possibility.
I'm shooting some people right now. I mean, it's not as entertaining as it could be, but I'm shooting at people. And climbing a hill. I just went around that corner to get away from those people that shot at me and I got stuck in a hole.
Yes, the VS mostly come out at night. Mostly. And then information, folks. Just a reminder, guys, the NDA is still in effect.
That's helpful. I ran out of ammo. I was like, oh, I just pulled in my breath.
I'm gonna go ahead and get us out again, guys, so you can...
I'm sorry if I suck.
Listen to the fights. I don't think she sucks as badly as I do.
I hate this scope. I wish I had my 12X. I'm getting sniped at.
Watch out for that. I'm so used to flying my mosquito. I don't know the specifications of the Reaver. Jen is piloting Mag Rider. We're gonna go ahead and go over to her so let's check that out for a bit. was a bug. One of the things I find is I play Light Assault so often, when I play any other class, I totally forget that I can't jump from heights. This is Heavy Assault, by the way. You get your shield. Nice vehicle there. Get a gun for a ride, and it just drives off. Looks like I might have enough resources to grab a Vanguard or something for you guys to check out. So go ahead and share this stream out to everybody, folks. When we hit, let's say, 200 viewers, we'll go ahead and give out a beta key here live on the air. Actually, I'll give it out live over... Yeah, I'll give it out here live on the air. I'll read it out. That was bad timing if I ever saw it. Looks like Jen is actually in the lightning currently. Alright folks, there is still an NDA. We have permission to stream currently. This is currently Jen. She's playing, I don't know, what are you playing? Is that
Heavy assault.
Heavy Assault? Yes, Heavy Assault. That Vanguard action you just saw previously was me. I took a final run for it inside of that base for the hell of it. Didn't work out so well. Crashed into a rock. Lost all my momentum. Looks like Jen is doing right there. No pressure. Kill streak bonus.
I'm gonna wait for my shield to come back up.
As soon as Jen dies here, I'll show you guys our specs again. I know you guys are curious. We're both actually running pretty much identical computers.
Could be a while.
I know, right? You don't seem interested in dying. Apologies for the lag on her stream. I'm capturing it a slightly different way. As you guys can see, Jen plays way better than I do at this freaking game, or at any game for that matter.
No pressure. No pressure.
No pressure, everybody's just watching.
Just don't pull my face out because you should see the facial expressions.
Nine kills.
No, you sure you don't want to play TR with me? I'm afraid to move. They know I'm here.
when the stream ends. The streak ends. Sorry. Fail. Hamma fails at talking and playing the game.
Damn
anyway,
you, Asmodeus!
Here's our
whatever number after it.
Here's our current specs, by the way. In case you guys are curious what we're running. If there's any devs out there who would be interested in granting
Me cert points.
granting us a little
God
bit of
mode?
no, not God mode. I wouldn't mind some Araxium so that I can show you guys things like the missiles and air-to-air. If there's any devs out there who could give us a hand with that, contact me on IRC if you could. That would be hot. I know these people would love to see some air-to-air and air-to-ground missiles and all sorts of fun toys like that. Higby, if you're watching, I need help. Help me. I'm running around like a noob with no unlocks. Anyway, that's our specs, guys. We are just over almost an hour and a half into the stream right now. Thank you guys for tuning in. Again, if we hit 200 viewers, we will give out a beta key. Let's see where we are right now. We're at 111. We still got a ways to go to 200. Share this out on your Twitter accounts and your Facebook accounts and all that stuff. But if there are any devs watching or anybody who knows a dev that has the ability to grant stuff on this particular on the beta servers, that would be hot so that we can show you guys some cool stuff.
You guys want to still keep seeing heavy assault? Let me know. I can switch to sniper. This is a sniper-rich environment right now. Can't guarantee I'll do as well as I did in heavy assault. I'm used to the TR sniper rifle. And the NC, forget it.
All right, I'm going to show you guys a little Reaver action at night now. Go ahead and turn us off so you guys can listen to the fun game sounds. Not used to flying this particular aircraft, so I'm looking even more like a noob than I usually do. As you can see, nighttime is quite amazing in this game. Ooh, I deserve that. I deserve that for hovering in there low like that. Here's some more gameplay from Jen. She's in a max.
Victory has not eluded us. Fight harder.
Sorry guys, playing with a couple things here live on here. It's always good to play things live. Currently playing as an engineer. If you guys haven't seen that yet. Wow, looks like we've hit 200 viewers. Looks like I'm gonna have to give away that beta key that I promised. You guys just have to give me a minute or two while I prepare it. I'm gonna go ahead and switch over to Jen while I prep a beta key with you guys. Congrats. Future congrats. Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and plop the beta key down in the Twitch stream. I'll give you guys a second to pay attention to the Twitch stream before I actually drop it in there, but the key will be there momentarily. Enjoy! Here's a beta key for you guys. Looks like Jen is once again distributing ownage. This stream will be much more interesting with her than me.
So,
Yeah.
bear with me, guys. I may TK some people. I
She's-
apologize.
She said she was seeing lag. I had her microphone cut off there at the beginning. So.
Well, there was a shit ton of people in that area.
Yeah, there were. You get a lot going on where you are.
Yeah. I just kind of started shooting and hope I killed someone. I know that's probably not any comfort to the people that I may have damaged or TK'd. I didn't see that I TK'd anyone. I got that little warning.
So those of you who are familiar with the game and have actually been in it now probably already recognize where we are and where we've been playing, or at least me. It's always, it tends to always end up being the craziest battles at the moment. Because there's these two towers right next to each other and people just kind of fight it out between, driving vehicles between, and so on. So it's kind of interesting.
And that's what happens when you get a Prowler tank shell to the face. People.
And she's dead.
Let's see if I can find somewhere closer to spawn. It doesn't look like it.
I'm gonna go ahead and go to me.
At least you don't have to watch us running around.
Yes, actually, I'm glad that I spent the time to get your computer wired in here so that you guys don't have quite as much downtime. Still sneak up on people in this game. Guy had no idea I was coming. Sorry guys, we're mixing it up. I'm playing NC, Jen is playing VS, so you guys can get a feel for both. No particular reason why I'm playing NC, I just switched it up, and one of us will probably switch to TR here in a little bit. But that way you guys get to see both Empires playing. Apologize for no real organized play. Hopefully we can bring that to you in the future. Right now, though, it's just not possible. Streaming technology limitations are what stop us from doing that right now. Congratulations to whoever got that beta key that we posted in Twitch chat. Currently at 269 viewers. At 500 viewers, yeah, that's right, I'm setting the bar a little higher. We'll give away another one. Be sure to share out the link to our Twitch channel so that people can check out some PlanetSide 2. Feel free to ask any questions in the Twitch chat so that we can do our best to answer them for you. I asked for that. I just brought you back live again.
See if I can't get myself killed. Pretty good bet I will. These are odd things to drive.
Yes, you are currently live. Sorry.
Very odd.
Yeah.
I like my wheels on the ground or track on the ground.
I do find the Mag Rider kind of awkward to drive. For sure.
See if I can't just get myself killed immediately. I'm already starting to get myself killed. Boom! I'm up from behind. Oh, I'm sorry to whoever I just TK'd.
For those of you just now tuning in, we do have permission to stream. The black boxes are in effect so that we can actually stream to you guys without interruption. If you saw our first stream, you would know why this is the case, but they are required. Unfortunately, we need to put that up there for you guys.
To ensure that
you guys get a quality stream.
Go ahead and blow it up. It's time for me to go all medieval on them. Torture them.
That is a very strange sight on that weapon.
That is the reflex, standard reflex sight. It only costs 5 points to unlock it, so... Let's see if I can't go get myself killed. Looks like there's somebody above me.
All right, I was just going to come on here and spend some of my cert points. I thought you guys would be interested in seeing that. I was playing as an engineer just then, so therefore I'm in the engineer screen, but this particular weapon is used by both the engineer and the light assault in the moment, so what I'm buying here goes towards both. I'm going to go ahead and buy the reflex sight. It's one of my favorites. And buy the laser dot. Obviously, this reflex sight helps your aiming, optics-wise. The laser dot helps your hip fire a little bit. So as you can see, I completed that, and now I have both light assault and engineer. 3% complete because it's the same weapon. Now we're going to go ahead and re-equip with the reflex sight. I'm sorry, go ahead.
I said, of course they put the certs in beta. They got to test everything, guys.
Yes, there aren't obviously all the certs.
Not all of them are in. Yeah,
we just have some certs in. So they've been adding more and more with each patch to get tests in, and now you can see I have the reflex sight.
Squad spawning has changed. Right, Hamma? There's a cert in the commander tree.
That's correct. Currently, there is no squad spawning in the game. You need what is called a spawn beacon.
You know, like in the trailer.
Right. Exactly. Like the one that you guys saw in the trailer. The beacon is deployed, and when the beacon is deployed, then people can spawn on you. Or spawn on the beacon, I should say. Before, in some of the previous streams you guys have seen that Higby's done, there was a straight-up squad spawn, so you had a list of your squad members that you could drop on. You would select them, and just realized the sound was down for you guys. You would select one of those squad mates, and then you'd be able to spawn. So it's changed. It has changed the game a little bit, but it's beta. Things are constantly being tweaked, and this is not finished. So another reminder: this game is still under NDA. Please do not broadcast unless you have permission from SOE. Currently, only media has that type of permission. I am surprised that I haven't killed a bunch of friendlies yet, considering I'm so used to playing TR. Whenever I see a NC or a VS, I want to shoot at it. Currently, capture points are influence-based. People just have to stand around them in order to capture the point. That includes maxes right now. Personally, I hope that changes. Maxes hopefully don't count towards that influence. Things are quieting down here, so I may have to go find us a new fight. There's an engineer on a deployed turret. And I'm being shot at. You can see the shadows and such in this game are pretty impressive. You can see that guy's shadow up on the wall as he was running. We are not telling you what server we're on, and in fact it keeps changing, so and if I did tell you it would change in 10 minutes. I'm also not playing as me, so you guys can't play with us at the moment. Just nature of the beast. case you couldn't tell, Jen's currently playing a infiltrator,
And I'm being sneaky like Ninja.
and she is being very sneaky.
Trying to be.
I'm going to go ahead and put up the graphic again for the computer specs because I know that we are getting new viewers all the time. So there's our current specs. It says Hamma's computer specs, but those are actually both of our computer specs. SLI is not enabled currently. It is enabled in the game, but it's not fully supported yet, so the frame rates aren't as good. So we just go ahead and we're running on a single 680.
The server is extremely laggy at the moment. I'm noticing it.
But yeah,
I'm blaming that reason I'm not sniping as well is because of that.
Oh, okay. Excuses. All right.
No, but it is pretty bad.
I'm not sure what the support on Crossfire is right now. I couldn't answer that. Not sure, guys. Sorry.